Hydra_gaming_09 is now live. Streaming Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy Ravenclaws Story Part 16.
No matter. We will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok. Come to make amends, little brother.
Little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time. You knew. You knew where it was.
Oh my God.
Don't!
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted
Louis
my
K2
time
Hayes IE.
chasing a child.
¿Cómo que qué hago aquí? Jugando.
Was all along. But
Pero y
now
ese
I
nombre. Cambiaste de Twitch otra
I
vez.
don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind.
Y ese nombre. ¿Me lo cambiaste? ¡Dame que lebra! ¡Vite mi dame de bu!
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place.
¡Uy! ¡Me voy a matar! No, creo que cogí por donde no era. Si ayer yo pasé esta parte y me fui para Hogwarts, ¿por qué diablos me dejó acá? Ahora tiene el nombre tuyo. James Jimmy Gamma. Tiene más nombre
I'll
que...
send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the keepers need
Pero
to know
dice-
Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
That's my OnlyFans.
Ah. No, vámonos volando en... Fly, my pretty fly.
Not quite.
Pero y estos atrevidos quieren pelear. Aterriza.
Your spells glance off of me.
200 millis on jet speed.
Rat this out. Don't get a net. That was nothing but luck. Something better sound.
Es que yo estoy volando, sí. Siempre va a ser teleport. Hogwarts. Secret rooms. Let's go.
Yo uso las plantas.
¿Qué plantas? Yo estoy duro.
Son fuerte.
Ah, yo estoy duro. Yo casi ni la uso.
I forgot their names.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
Vamos a ver aquí. El Mandrake. El Chinese Chopping Cabbage. Y la Venomous Tentacula. Yo casi no la uso. Yo bloqueando estoy duro.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
El student tiene que decir.
Que los hacen más fuerte.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bradbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bradbor's journals and knows where the
Que
final
están parados
repository is.
iguales.
We obliviated Bradbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves.
No, don't.
The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts.
Ay, Dios, no la tengo que pelear con la mierda esa.
Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Esto está en el carajo. Let's meet warm up.
I didn't touch your helm. Thank you for making me the first object.
Me cago en las pares de esas mangas.
This looks intriguing.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ravenclaw's loyalists to contend with. Of course. Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a graphorn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Voy para allá, ominous.
Someone a lesson!
No need to race now, my friend. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. This place has seen better days. Revelio. This must be the place.
Quiero dar la puta vuelta.
Very well. Lord of the Shore, show yourself.
Show yourself. No, hijo de puta, me pilló. Oh, no puedo crucio this fish. ¿Qué otro ataque tengo? Ah, Expelliarmus. ¡Oh, no brinque pan de él! He's hungry. He's hungry. Oh, joder, puta. Me pilló otra vez. Oh, curviaste, hijo de puta. Este hijo de puta me va a matar.
I don't think I can take much more of this.
Ringo.
I need your help, friend.
Debí destacarlo.
Slow down now. There we go. What say we pick up the pace a bit? No need to race now, my friend. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Slow down now. There we go.
Dale, how to train your dragon.
Creatures. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Was that meant to be an attack of some sort? Thought you perhaps you ought to give up. Potato!
No need to It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
That was a mistake. Expulso! Had all their teaching in school these days. You freed that horntail. Potato!
We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Oh, forever. Right.
Slow down now. There.
Expulso! Potato! Incendio!
Time for you all to clear out.
It's you. It's that woman, isn't it? One fixated on Merlin. Expulso! Incendio! You will not survive this fight! Expulso! Incendio! You're in flower expulso! Incendio! Pay for that.
Ah!
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber. Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students. No one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra! She's alive.
The boys who live come to die. Let's go.
The caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Muy bien, muy bien. Not a funding falls.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm sorry, Ominous.
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You did what you had to do, and I agreed. It might well have salvaged my friendship with Sebastian for the moment.
You did agree, and it did save your friendship with Sebastian.
For the moment. I thought we'd gone too far before, but Sebastian is in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Vamos a salvar a Sebastian, the Muggle.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse.
Revelio.
Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Oh, this motherfucker.
I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Déjenme ir al baño, vengo ahora. Volvimos, mi gente. Vamos para allá. Let's go.
Sebastian!
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic!
Destroy it.
You'll pay for this!
Let's go.
It's going to save Anne.
Emma, cadute.
Incendiary!
contigo, cabrón. Ven para acá. Que aprenda a respetar. Bitch!
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
Pobre Anne.
No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done?
Oh, Anne, what
I
have
must
you...
get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian! Hold on!
Hold on, Sebastian.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same
I want that
if I knew how.
curse.
I could teach you.
Yes,
No
please.
time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master, as with all unforgivables. You have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation. Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear.
Vamos a aprender la bata kedabra. Abalacadabra. Yes, Avada Kedavra.
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now.
Vas
Let's
para
meet later
Azkaban.
at the Undercroft, all right?
No quiero competencia. Talents. Nada es bueno. Acá. Nada es bueno. Aquí, ¿qué tengo que mejorar? Nada. Muy bien. Aquí. Nada. Sube el offensive. Aquí tengo que ir para el room requirements. Es que no hay nada. Tengo varita. Ya que soy un Dark Wizard. Que si no le pongo ninguno. The Kedavra, bitch.
There's Ollivanders. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's Wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic. Said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
Dame que después de esta parte voy a dar pausa porque me voy a llamar. Ollivander.
It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Avada Kedavra. I'm gonna kill everybody.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance.
The arrogance.
Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Time to feed you, Victor.
Be right back.
You there!
Myra. Abogado de mierda.
Ya diré. ¿Cómo que abogado? Yo no estaba aquí. Lobo. Yo creo que la próxima máscara, ¿cuál es? Creo que me voy a ir de la del búho.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Incendio! No more happy days.
How can I help you?
What's this? A lamb to the slaughter. Oh, try to make this stupid for me. Incendio! Aha, you can't hold back. You're easier to spot than an eruption. I've never seen such magic.
Rusia.
You'll be sorry you did that.
Expulso!
Dame más, dame más. ¿Qué estás hablando? ¿Qué estás hablando? ¿Ah? Mira, para que siga, capaz, que siga. Damn! Damn! ¡Que te muera!
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over.
Ya volví. Ya volví.
I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened. Revelio.
Ok, vamos to the underground. Hogwarts. Que va para Azkaban.
Look at this storage.
He's going to Azkaban. Coger por el culo. Ah. Ya aprendí lo que tenía que aprender.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Turn you in. No quiero competencia.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne.
Yes, you
I was only
did.
trying to help.
Tú mismo lo dijiste.
Can't
You
leave
have
now.
to mean it
Anne
to
needs
the
me more than
spell.
ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly.
Take you to Azkaban.
No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Revelio.
Sebastian.
Ominous.
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well.
Very well.
Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now.
Farewell.
I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Revelio.
No, vamos a hacer esta primero. Vamos a hacer los side stories de Poppy. The Nata.
Hey, it's me, Gary. You have a moment.
Some days are more difficult.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent...
That is what my mother says. I find myself... I believe I would... Of course, you have... And that will benefit many for you. With Hollow on the prowl, there can be no real peace.
I agree, Natty. We'll get him.
Thank you. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very...
En verdad que el de Poppy falta casito.
I can do this. At least we're out of the classroom.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I hope they can tell we're sincere, but... Poppy, centaurs are just... centaurs. They can't read your mind any better than I could.
Perhaps you're right. It's just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Caballito, caballito de palo, a caballito de palo.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left.
That's what the leader...
Well, if I can head to the library and start... I'll let you know what I find.
I should let Deke know about the newborn festival. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen.
BEST-by-URSONstreambo.com. Remove the space at Ada OzXQD.
To climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the Phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even Master. Deke often wonders what became of that Phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before. Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke hopes that you...
Please meet me as soon as possible.
What are you up to now?
Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Here we go!
One less human to worry about.
Time to go a little quicker!
As if you could best the
That's the best you can do, is it? Confringo! Incendio!
Blockade. Hogwarts poachers are already here.
Revelio.
Could the Phoenix be in there?
It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
In the wizarding world.
Supposed to be. We're keeping people out. Pay attention.
Revelio. The Phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Se cayó. Ups.
There it is again. Confringo! Revelio. Eight legs is simply too many.
It isn't a little hypocrite.
That was the highway. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
Confringo!
Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens. What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Ok. Vamos a ver qué tengo que hacer. Se supone que yo chequeo algo. Yo lo chequeo ahorita, para empezar en la mañana.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all.
I received an owl.
But she warned us to...
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we...
I do not believe...
But now we have the...
We are stronger than Harlow.
Agreed.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Potential go to waste. Little Natsione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills. You're not even trying!
¡Qué huele bicho se escapó!
You're gonna have to stop that.
Ah, se acabó lo que se daba.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you,
I'm
my
glad to see
friend.
you're doing so well.
I'm doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
I don't know, but what other choice did I have? You were in danger.
I am sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty?
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct, my father. You, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Vamos para allá. Ya terminé con ella. Vamos para donde... Pape. Where map? Perdón.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Revelio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio.
It's another aggressive one! What is going on with that?
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos!
Revelio.
Lumos!
Revelio.
Ay, dame a ver cómo darle rista.
Revelio.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio. Revelio.
That's a brilliant idea.
Revelio.
Is here and so are Whoopers. I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this. We need to find moths for those spinners.
Lumos.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths. Another obstacle.
Revelio.
No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos.
It's beautiful.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
You did it!
Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it. Given what Whoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Revelio. Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how... We knew we were at the cave.
I don't think Doran...
You're right. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. We can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Revelio.
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck well...
I'd love to hear.
At first...
Why didn't you tell me this?
I'm sorry. I...
Poppy, you're only one person. You can't save them all.
I've never told anyone...
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the Moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks...
Didn't the journal say?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
I'm ready to leave.
I don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
Because
Vamos a ver... tengo un balance. me gillar Hawks. Nada me gillar a room. Oh, muy bien, estoy bien. Vamos a ir ahí para desbloquear lo que tengo. Ahora vamos a ver. Tengo unas gafas. Ahora vamos para Hogsmeade para venderlo todo. A ver si Poppy habla. Si no, hago la misión del mapa. Después que venda todo.
Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Money. Thank you very much.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Vamos para Map Chamber, ya que no habló. Map Chamber, Hogwarts. Tú. ¿Para qué deje de joder? Money.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. With Harlow in custody and Rookwood gone, the wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Open Sesame.
Astonishing.
Must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late.
I should hope that the enchantment's protecting the castle. Incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Somewhere. We must be getting closer. You'll be pleased with our progress.
Your bitch.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Oh, hijo de puta. Oh, hijo de puta.
Professor, that wall. That's the way forward.
Very perceptive, Hermione. It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos! Listen.
An intruder! What have we here? It's the students and their professor! Fools of a feather!
Damn, Professor.
Not quite.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Oh, Hogwarts!
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charge.
Oh, Hogwarts!
Get them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
Someone here. Ranrock's the man between the clay. I'm a goblin, not a toy. Just you wait till I'm on solid ground. Let's get it. He'll enjoy the life. That was unimpressive.
Ayun pag mundo.
Look out! Another troll!
Che mierda lo gasté.
How nice of you to stop by. Aren't you going to leave some for the rest of us?
Happy to see you, Professor Shaw.
Easily done.
Vada Kedavra! Leviosa! Bye-bye. Thank you, Professor Weasley.
The one! Quickly!
Let's go.
I believe we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I've decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen? What about Isadora's fate?
Isadora wasted her ability trying to save people from themselves. I will not let others dictate what I do with this. My
power.
You cannot possibly mean that. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the misery and pain that could cause.
Yeah, I know. And I would turn evil.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Let's go, Rumba. That is my power.
Golden Tides an answer to no one.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Take it. That did the trick. I have you now, Ranrock.
No te crea, no te crea. Chacalaca. I am the new emperor.
Two sources of power. Ha! They're like that very much, do
Chocala. Oh, hijo de puta.
You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Now, I can your little death is swift.
Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock?
Jefe, carajo. Tómame esto por si acaso. Toma, toma. Hijo de puta, me atropelló. Uy. Ok, vamos a continuar. Let's go. Que jefe de carajo.
Thank you, Miriam, for everything.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
To the professor. To the professor. Lumos.
I think I know where we can...
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, Since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know that.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
Ok, mi gente, lo voy a dejar hasta aquí. Nos vemos ahorita que voy a jugar Overwatch. Nos vemos.